One of the things that we talk about in the best practice is that first piece. There are sub-objectives to these 3 phases of the major incident process, and that initial 15 minutes, we say 15 minutes because if you have a mature process and a slick team, 15 minutes is more than enough time for being notified of a major incident. If you're on that upward trend towards maturity, 20 minutes is a bit more common for a lot of companies. But that whole piece is about confidence. It doesn't necessarily, you're not going to have every bit of information. By their nature, major incidents are complex. There's lots of technologies involved.
They're developing.
Yeah, and you often don't understand necessarily all the assets that are involved, that are affected, or why it's occurred. And so that first communication piece, exactly as you said, is purely about confidence. And the worst thing you can do with stakeholders, both internally and your customers externally, is to leave them in a scenario where they haven't heard a single thing from you.
Yep.
And their assumption is naturally going to be, it doesn't matter if you've got the best engineers and the whole operation mobilized, they don't see it. They have no idea what's happened. And that's such a really, sorry to stop you, but it's just such an important point, such an interesting thing you raised, because it's one of the things we always talk about is that communication piece. The whole objective is that it's just to let them know you've mobilized the operation.
Exactly.
You literally don't need to do anything else.
It's that acknowledgement.
Yeah,
acknowledge that yes, we have an issue.
Yeah,
we don't, be honest. Don't hide. I think, for us with semantic status, one of the sort of the ethos really is for us to be open and transparent. But to the point that we're not being too detailed and we're not being too open with our technology stack and our products, but be open, because gaining trust with your customers or your stakeholders, they will then rely on you. You could potentially look at if you're selling services, they can trust you. They know that you're that you're honest, and they may invest more in terms of buying more products or adding more seats to the plan. That for me, I think is key. Is just be open. I mean, don't be scared about just saying that we have an issue. But we don't know yet. When it's going to be restored, what the full impact is. But we just know that there's an issue. The worst thing is, even if as a consumer, if you have your bank, for example, if you go onto the app and in the age that we're in now, everything's done online. You look at your app, and if you can't transfer money, for example, I don't care what the issue is. All I want is an acknowledgement from the bank to say that there's an issue, maybe with the payment, the faster payments API. There's an issue. We're looking into it. For me, if I can have that, as soon as they know that you have that, I'm confident. I'm like, cool. They know about it. They're working on it. I can trust them. I'll sit back there and I can wait, transfer the money whenever.